Clocking in. Wild Wild West, dog, for sure. Die over here every day. Echamos on me.
Without Will Smith, though.
You too, big dog? You got a lot of self-defense cases out here, cases with kids just being trigger happy, bro, and shooting shit up. There's a lot of road rage out here. There's a lot of angry people out here, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody seems to be against each other sometimes out here, and it kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Come on vacation, leave on probation. This is the Brown Pride neighborhood. Gang unit kind of dispersed us. They've been known to get super active out here, bro. Yeah, the whole city gets crunk, bro. Nobody's safe. You're from Albuquerque, you know, roll your windows up, lock your doors. And even then, you ain't safe. It gets cracking in every part of this city, bro, for real. Either way, you hear it on the news.
Albuquerque police are investigating a homicide. Albuquerque police are investigating a homicide in the North Valley.
A gruesome murder in northern New Mexico.
3 bodies found this weekend. News reporters love their job here. This is where it started, dog.
Valley Club.
All right, baby. Biggest cactus of all goddamn time, reporting from them trenches. Boy, do I have a treat for y'all. And by treat, I mean a deep ass dive into the streets of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And if y'all didn't know, New Mexico is damn near the most dangerous goddamn state in all of the US. And to everybody in the comments who are about to comment, no it's not, ain't no hoods here, ain't going on or happening in New Mexico or Albuquerque. This, my friends, is according to Google AI and the rest of the goddamn internet, okay? So don't shoot the goddamn messenger, just absorb the message. But I ain't gonna lie, I was a little skeptical as well. Like, what the New Mexico? Like, what makes it the worst? What makes it the most dangerous? You never hear about this shit. Like, what's going on? What is it that makes it so
nobody's safe?
I needed answers. So I hit the homie MannyMack, who I met through the Cactus Boys them. I told him I wanted to visit ABQ and get the scoop through his eyes. Cause hey bro, let's face it, you look like you done seen some shit. And I was right. Cause when I got there and MannyMack got to showing me around and telling his story, MannyMack has indeed seen and been through it all. Being as though he came up in the streets himself in one of the original Brown Pride hoods.
This is the Brown Pride neighborhood. This is the Brown Pride Park.
Lost several brothers to gun violence.
My little homie Pinky got killed right here. They got a little youngster right here. Little Jeremy tried to run down the ditch, got him down there. Got killed by a kid, bro, that didn't even trigger happy little punk, bro.
And did several years in prison himself.
Yeah. This is where you moved, you said, right after you got out of prison, right?
Yeah. This is where I started. This is where I started my journey, dog.
And after that, somehow still managed to put himself and his family in a better predicament while pursuing a career in music. Motherfucking legendary, if you ask me. But although Manny has seen the worst, he's still optimistic when it comes to New Mexico and still maintains that there is plenty good about the state.
The state of mind of some people, bro, it's beautiful, you know what I mean? There's a lot of culture, the food is good, the people are great out here, bro. We just been taught to be so rugged and tough on the outside, bro, that it just stuck. I think that's where we struggle as a people, bro.
But that doesn't change the fact that it is the most dangerous, most drug-using, most robbing-ass state in the US. So without further ado, let's link with Manny and the gang and take a look at the highs and lows of the raw streets of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Dying over road rage and shit out here.
Straight up. Touchdown in New Mexico.
Hell yeah.
Albuquerque to be exact, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're in the deep South Valley out here. We're in Los Padillas. The South Valley is so big, they tried to make it like their own like a city, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they were trying to separate it from the whole city, bro, but they ended up just keeping it original. Yeah, it's still Albuquerque. It's just the end of, this is the South Valley, but this is the end of the South Valley, you know what I mean? There's a family out here, you know, their last name is Los Padillas, so they kind of done a lot for the community and kind of stuck to it, you know what I mean? I'm originally born in Kansas, bro. I mean, my parents are, both parents are Mexicans, you know what I mean? They've migrated, you know what I mean? They came from Mexico at a young age, and I was the first one out of all my brothers to be born in the United States, you know? So my pops got a job over here, and we kind of just stayed here, bro.
Really?
Yeah, since I was like 6 years old, just been stuck out here. But until I started paying rent, I just stayed in the South Valley, you know what I mean?
What part of Mexico did your folks come from?
They're from Cuauhtemoc, Chihuahua. Okay. My dad, bro, you know, work-wise, you know what I mean? Anywhere he got a job, that's where we went. This city has made a major turnaround, bro.
Has it? For the better?
I would say, but it's still violent, bro. There's still a lot of crime out here, but back in the days, it was a lot of gang activity, you know what I mean? There was a lot of gang banging out here, bro.
Really?
All the different neighborhoods out here would create their own little, you know what I mean, their own hood, and we were...
Go at it with each other?
Yeah, bro, you couldn't wear the wrong hat, bro. You couldn't wear, you know what I mean? Like,
it was like California.
Yeah, bro, you couldn't, it was on that tip, bro. People were dying, bro. All our homies were dying over bullshit. But then it was, back then too, there was less guns, bro, you know what I mean? It was more, everybody was chucking blows, bro. Everybody was, you know, there was a lot of rumbles. That's what I remember, you know what I mean? There was a lot of rumbles. We would meet up at parks and fight with 16, 15, bro, rolling around with ARs, you know what I mean? And
it's like the same shit every city. It's
yeah.
You guys do have a bit of a reputation for being like the worst, most dangerous state in the U.S., dude. Like, so just kind of in your opinion, you know, what do you think that is, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, you have the midst of everything out here, bro. You got a lot of self-defense cases out here, cases with kids just being trigger happy, bro, and shooting shit up. There's a lot of road rage out here. There's a lot of angry people out here, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody seems to be against each other sometimes out here, and it kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Because you can't roll around comfortable anywhere, bro, without having to worry about taking your gun or having somebody that has a gun with them so that you can feel safe, you know what I mean? Trying to make it out for the most part, you know what I mean? There's very little hope out here, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
So they call it the land of enchantment, but I also heard the land of entrapment.
Yeah. Hey, come on vacation, leave on probation. There's a lot of misled people, you know what I mean? A lot of people have been misled out here, and especially our generation, you know what I mean? And the new generation that's coming out now, bro, there's just a lot of misled kids, you know what I mean? There ain't to do out here, bro. We don't have no major water parks. You don't got nothing that people are like, oh, let's go to Albuquerque. I mean, the thing that people come out here for is to get documentaries on how it is, or
the hot air balloon.
Yeah, the hot air balloons, or concerts, bro. That's the only reason I've ever heard really people come out here for concerts, when somebody major comes out here. You know what I mean?
The killer.
Yeah, they were building a new neighborhood.
And there were a bunch of women they found.
Yeah, they found like 13 women, bro, all prostitutes. That's the Mesa. That's what it's. It's like the desert that surrounds Las Vegas, you know what I mean? Like, that's where everybody goes and does their shenanigans, or back in the days anyways, you know what I mean? If your car got stolen and you were looking for it, bro, that was the area you would go look. But our main issue out here, bro, is drugs, you know what I mean? Like, it's just
I hear that a lot.
It's a drug world out here, bro. That's
in New Mexico.
New Mexico. That's all there is out here, bro. It's like, if you were to think of something fun to do, bro, you couldn't do it without wanting to get high, you know what I mean? Because it's...
Economy-wise, what do you think of the economy out here? Like,
We got the shittiest economy.
really?
Yeah. There's a lot of money out here, bro.
There's money, though.
Like, there's money, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Where's it tied up?
It's just there's nothing to invest out here into, you know what I mean? Like, one of the main industries out here is like solar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of money in the solar industry out here. So right here, we're still kind of in the South Valley.
Shop right here, the South Valley, the gun shop.
Gun shop back there. Still South Valley, though.
Still the South Valley right here.
Pretty much, yeah.
But it's kind of, out here it's separated, you know what I mean? Kind of like Phoenix, you know, you got the east side, the west side. Our east side, we call it the war zone. It's where, like, most of our drug, like, where people show more that, you know what I mean? You'll see a bunch of homeless people walking through and shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna take them all the way down Scanch. It's like the Skid Row.
LOTABURGER.
Blake's LOTABURGER.
They're a lot equivalent to Whataburger.
Okay.
Chili's one of the main industries out here, bro. Now that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys got chili everything, huh? Chili
Yeah, everything.
Chili this, chili that.
Yeah, you can't eat nothing without chili out here. We fight over here. There's 2 spots, you know what I mean? That's Bob's Burgers is like the most popular, because we have Julian's, but Julian's has never expanded like Bob's has. Julian's has always been just one location. They tried a second location once, and it just it didn't work. Everybody always fights about it. Oh, Julian's or Bob's. If you're from the South Valley, people are gonna say Julian's. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love Julian's, bro. It's my go-to spot. Maybe I could stop you at the cemetery real fast.
Taking the Cochino grave?
Yeah. Go check it out real fast.
This is, matter of fact, Giant Tapia is buried back here.
Yeah. One of the best boxers that came out of.
You look him up, he won every belt and then
This is one of the South Valley cemeteries. My brother Cochino is buried over here.
Cochino.
This is Cochino. It's one of the realest motherfuckers we've ever lost, bro. And
this guy built all this for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
we did him with with
together,
the homies. Got killed by a kid, bro, that didn't even
Little kid.
trigger happy little fucking punk, bro. That 7 kids. He had 7 kids. Yeah, they took him away from his family, bro. You know what I mean? And it was devastating to lose him, you know? Gang banged all his young life, bro. And 3 days. All right, let me take you through this. So this neighborhood right here, bro, is kind of where my stomping grounds, bro. This is.
I lived over here too. I got shot at right here.
Right here.
I got shot at right here.
This is the Brown Pride neighborhood.
Okay, this is Brown Pride.
This is all the Brown Priders. One of the homies came from. He originated from California. I know he was from Oxnard, and he came out here and established his own little California gang. You know what I mean?
Brought it out here.
It was pretty cracking, bro. For the most part, they're not one of the biggest gangs out of Albuquerque, bro. But it was gang unit kind of dispersed us.
Okay.
But my little homie Pinky got killed right here.
Oh shit, right here.
Right here in this street, right here. I had a little homie named, my little homie Youngster lived right there. He got killed, bro. Him and little Jeremy got killed together right here in this ditch back here. I'll take you over there now. These little alleyways that get you to the ditch. This was one of the main gang neighborhoods, bro, that I could say that was active.
South,
you know what I mean? Like,
South Valley?
yeah, bro. Any gang from the South Valley, bro, got cracking. You know what I mean? Like, you'd have to worry, bro. If you were gang banging and
It's calmed down a lot.
yeah, it's major difference. This is the Brown Pride Park. Developed a lot of haters over the years, bro. We call it the Brown Pride Park. It's the Brown Pride neighborhood. We'll get down and walk it real fast. They were, it was a youngster and little Jeremy got killed, bro. Little Jeremy lived on the other side of that wall, right on the corner. Bro, back in the days, this whole ditch was tagged up, bro. Somebody would come over here and tag this up, all these walls. Little youngster got shot right here. They were both together, bro. They were walking this way. They were going home, bro, and a couple of youngsters, bro, on bikes.
No way.
They were walking this way. They were walking this way, and the guys on the bikes were going that way. And they got into it right here, bro. They exchanged words. The dudes on the bikes came back. Boom. They got a little youngster right here. And little Jeremy tried to run down the ditch, bro. They got him down there. Brown Priders, you know what I mean? But we still to this day don't know. We had a bunch of enemies, bro, so it was kind of, you know what I mean? We couldn't really know who. And then in the midst of their gangbanging era, bro, they were a little younger than my generation, you know? So they were kind of by themselves, you know what I mean? Like they didn't really have too much of nobody to back them up. All the ones that were around were either locked up or changing their lives, you know what I mean? But that shit devastated us, bro. Little Jeremy's dad, it was his only son, you know what I mean? This guy was his only son. That guy lost it all, bro. Seeing this, OJ, I hope you're doing good, big dog. We miss you, homie. Oh yeah, early 2000s, for sure. Like the money, people started, you know what I mean? Like people started making money. Like it's just, I think that's where the transition went. You know what I mean? It was like this gangbanging. Let's just make dough, you know? And then I think a lot of things that changed the politics too was prison, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you would go to prison, bro. Like you go to prison and the fool that you were gangbanging against, turned out to be your homie because you were riding in you're from the same city, you know what I mean? You go to prison and you're with the same city. Now the fool that you were gangbanging with is your brother. Now you're calling each other brother. So I think that changed a lot of, holy shit, bro, I just got stung by a bee.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're not allergic, right?
Nah.
That motherfucker got you?
Got me right here.
It's alright.
Motherfucker. Hope it don't start hurting. There's this trailer park right on the other side of these houses, behind these houses. That's where I lived at, bro. It's called Vista del Sol. We would walk from over there to over here every day, bro. There used to be a little door right there. See how they blocked it? It was just an open space. So we would just, all the sticks lived in the neighborhood, in this, you know what I mean? There was a few homies that lived in these houses, but we all, most of the assholes lived in here. You know? Like,
Okay.
we would gang up over here and then go over there, and then when we would get in trouble over here, we'd come back this way. My homie Spooky, he's the one that came from Cali and started his own shit out here, you know? A bunch of Californians came out here, bro, and started, you know what I mean? It was just, when I went to prison, bro, that's what I realized, bro. It was like, bro, I just been lied to my whole life, you know what I mean? Like I could have went the right route and still been good, you know what I mean? Like I should have went that way. Why, you know? It's like, and that's what I would like to tell the youngsters now out here, bro. You know what I mean? It's you don't gotta be involved in that lifestyle to be a G, to be cool. You know what I mean? Just be you, homie. Do you know what I mean? Be genuine, be you, and be a man, dog. Stand on man principles, and you'll be good all day. I think parents, bro. I think parents have a bigger responsibility than we think, you know what I mean? And I think you should be involved their whole life, right, all the way until they choose a career and you're sure that they're gonna be good men, you know what I mean?
Picturing Westgate.
Yeah, this is
like
one of the...
At one point, Westgate was a very bad neighborhood.
Really?
Yo, yeah, bro.
Who kind of occupied that? Bloods, Crips?
The Westsiders.
Westgaters, basically. Westside,
18 streeters. Because, you know what I mean? Like, that's one of the most original Westside gangs, you know what I mean? Like, so this is the Westside. We're on the Westside now.
Okay.
This is the Tower Skate Park. There's a bunch of that happened over there, too. But you know, they've been known to get super active out here, bro.
West.
Yeah, the whole city gets crunk, bro. Nobody's safe.
Until we go up Central.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Westgate, right? It was the West Side, bro, but you had, you know what I mean, Doc Mob, they had ESK, you know?
Yeah, all West
like
side.
all a bunch of little gangs, you know what I mean? Like little cliques, bro, that from the same side, you know? It's crazy out here, bro. It's mellowed out. Like, the gang violence has mellowed out super crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure there's still kids around building their own little
Cliques
and shit.
It's like everywhere.
That's what it is, man. That's like what gang violence out here. It's high school.
How much does a house go for out here? Like, how much could I get one of these?
Holy cow, bro. They skyrocketed, you know, brother?
Yeah,
Really?
Bro, you could, back in the days, you used to be able to get one of these for like 50,000, 5,000, no?
Yes, sir. Yeah, for real.
And then now that house right there is probably like 250,
Good 250?
300.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy out here, bro. It skyrocketed big time. That's one of the main things that went up out here, bro, is the real estate.
Like crazy.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Can I light a joint here?
Yeah.
What's the 420 scene looking like out here? You guys all legaled up and stuff?
Yeah, everybody's a cheaper out here.
Okay.
Everybody loves to smoke down here. So this is Central.
Okay, so we're on it now. Takes you across the whole city.
The whole
from west
city,
to
yeah.
east.
This is Route 66.
This is Route 66.
Yeah, we're on Route 66 Central. Yep.
Be the West Central Heights, they would say, right? They call this area.
A bunch of thieves, you know, a bunch of stealing going on, bro. Everybody's out there stealing shit.
Thievery as well going on down there.
A lot of homelessness too, bro.
Everywhere.
You really see it right here.
Nobody's safe here, bro. Everybody knows here. If you're from Albuquerque, you know, roll your windows up, lock your doors.
Period.
And even then, you ain't safe.
Still moving.
This whole fucking shit, bro.
Supposed to be for like a train type, like.
So shut these smaller businesses down off of Central, dog.
All the construction?
Yep.
Nobody could come chilling.
It's all the technique, bro.
That's crazy. And he said, and it didn't even pound
Did
out.
all that just to keep people out and raise the rent prices. Used to be $800, now it's $1,600 a month.
Hey, the doghouse open still?
So this is Lomas and this is Central right here. Central.
This is a landmark spot. This guy's starving. Like,
You hungry?
He's said it like 10 times trying to get your attention.
And it's a little landmark type shit, huh?
We stop right there.
It is a well-known place too.
Another spot right here.
You ever ate at the
This
doghouse?
is
Heard
a
of the
popular
doghouse?
Mexican spot. In Albuquerque. You've been to Albuquerque and you never ate at the doghouse, bro. What are you doing? You like chili cheese dogs and shit like that?
Oh, bro! Chillin'. Look at it, chillin'. I can tell. What? Hey. What? I'm on rocks in where you get supposed to.
What do you want? You want something?
A fry. You give me a large fry.
Wiener.
And a Dr. Pepper.
All right. Chili cheeseburger. Chili cheeseburger. All right. Do you want onions on that? No. And one of the best spots for sure, bro. We've been here for as long as you can remember. Yeah, shit. It's way before I was born, for sure.
The best, according to Food Network.
That's chill, bro. I checked out the page, the Valley Club, it's pretty legit.
Oh, yeah. Everybody gonna come here.
Yeah.
Kind of fries on that.
Chili.
Hey, like
Chili burger?
Yeah, chili burger. I eat like a 5-year-old. That's fire.
There we go. That's the good stuff right there. Smells good.
My fault.
One right there, nice and hot, nice and fresh. They did it right for you on the camera.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're going into downtown Central right now.
Okay.
Like on Sunday nights, they gave us a lowrider night.
This is lowrider night?
So people will all through right here, they'll cruise, park. It's like a car show every like Saturday night.
Nice.
These on Sundays they'll reserve this whole parking lot just for Lolos, bro.
Yeah,
if you're not a Lolo, you can't
Full,
park.
really?
You know, yeah.
Right on 6th and Central.
6th and Central.
Tonight they'll do it.
That's our strip club right here.
Knockhouse?
That's
Yeah.
like, yeah, no. Like on a good little hole also right there at the west side or what's it? I did. It's like a 78, 79.
Hard.
There's Jackson Week right there. See it?
Jackson Week Academy.
Yep, that's where John Jones, you know,
Oh,
Greg Jackson, all them. That's
That's
the Jackson Week. Go to that
Holly
show to him
Holmes.
because he likes that.
Holly home.
Yeah, Holly Holmes. Watch, go straight, man, and then bust your right after the light right here. See, they have like a little coffee cafe. You could see him training too. I've seen John Jones training.
really?
Yeah.
Wanna go in there or what?
He has his own gym now because
It's too busy and shit. It's too
no,
famous.
he
He
has a bar in
his gym.
Oh, really?
Twin Towers, bro.
that's our biggest building. That's where I was born at.
Really?
Yeah.
Big old deal, huh?
These are college,
A lot of
right?
documentary. Yeah, there's UNM right here.
Physics and science, new science building.
We did the library when I was doing electrical.
Maybe.
All the snobby motherfuckers.
So it's like a little hipster vibe to rich people.
Yeah, just higher-end people, bro. Bars and restaurants. And
Buffalo exchanges.
I gotta test that. Urke.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get that.
Cut it myself.
She wrote a note and everything. No, she's like, brother.
I'm gonna stop him right here at the store right here, the old Circle K.
Oh yeah, this place right here.
Pops,
Booming.
I'll probably catch you a date right here.
With that little spam.
Curbside hickaboos. Curbside hickaboos over here.
Shooter.
Do they have liquor here?
I don't know. It's,
Yeah, dog, you got
you got all everything.
Old Circle K, huh?
Oh, this used to be an old. Was this a Circle K or an also?
Circle K. So that would be homies got a good popular YouTube page, Valley Club.
What's called?
Valley Club.
Valley Club?
Yeah,
Show me, bro. I got you.
pouch.
You want pickles, bro? You got some Mexican candy.
One-stop shop.
See, look, we took you to his grave right there. Yeah, that's me right there. That's at my crib. You gotta have some in the back.
You gotta have some in the back.
Good fellas. What the?
Excuse me, can your autograph?
My autograph?
Yeah.
Got the good MannyMack, man. You need that.
Dude, I love your song Feelings.
Me too. I told him the same thing.
That one's good. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Of course. Have a good day.
Love.
Right, of course, brother. Baby safe.
At the right time.
Pennsylvania and Central, man. One of the hot spots right here.
Oh yeah.
You'll catch some crazy shit.
Got the workers right there.
There you go.
Workers popping out.
Clocking in.
Where's the gun?
It's the hood. The Wild Wild West, dog, for sure. My die over here every day. What's up with me?
Without Will Smith, though.
You too, big dog?
This guy's almost falling over right here.
Back then.
The back bend, yeah. Get that hook back.
Oh, yeah. We will wobble fold. We'll get it silver after that.
I call it the lawn chair.
Yeah.
Hey, want some, man? It's a sad, happy place, dog.
Oh, how much would an apartment be over here? Damn near free?
Cheap.
Wow. No, dog, they went up. They're like
What?
1,200,
No way.
1,000. Oh,
My
God.
cousin had a
Yeah, homie. That's whacking at its finest, right?
Whacked. This is where you moved, you said, right after you got out of prison, right?
Yeah. This is where I started. This is where I started my journey, dog. With fresh out of the. Yup, yup.
Right here.
I lived up there on that path right there.
What was the rent over here?
From 850.
850?
Yup.
2 better?
2 bedroom.
Nice. Not too bad.
No, it's not.
Nice. Not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Not too bad at all, dude. You said you kind of miss it over here. You miss
Yeah,
the
yeah.
energy and
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog. There's always something cracking, dog. As soon as the sun goes down, people come out. You know what I mean?
It's cracking.
It's just a cracking off.
These are on the east side, technically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids, bro. There's all these kids come out, bro, with all their little friends, play football right here. And then as soon as they went inside, all the hoodlums come out. And this is Dunes, man. What's up? How you guys been? Good, good. It's been cracking over here? There's always something cracking over here, bro. I shot a lot of mugs. A lot of my music videos
Over this way?
right here, yeah. What's up, you dog? It gets cracking in every part of this city, bro, for real. You're lucky if you find a spot where you're away from the bullshit. Yeah. Either way, you hear it on the news.
Albuquerque police are investigating a homicide in West Albuquerque. Albuquerque police are investigating a homicide in the North Valley.
A gruesome murder in northern New Mexico. An Army veteran found dismembered along the highway.
3 bodies found this weekend. The news reporters love their job here.
They do, huh? Steak is
yeah, hell yeah.
Steak in the check, huh?
They stay getting paid, dog. This is where it started, dog.
3 years in prison, you said you spent?
3 years, yeah.
Got out, came straight here?
2018 to 21. And came home right here. My lady was holding it down right here. My kids. Got home and came home ambitious, bro. Tried to take
Got to
over
work.
Yeah.
Work, huh?
Yeah.
Valley Club.